Hey quilters, I'm Pam Heller, AccuQuilts cutting expert.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilts creativity expert.
Welcome to today's special event called Let the Quilting Adventures Begin. We have so many adventures going to happen today. Today's show is all about August being Family Fun Month. So Eric and I have prepared some exciting inspiration and ideas for projects that you can make with your family or about your family vacations over the summer.
Just commemorate those events.
Yes.
So for this show, we'll be sharing projects based on different types of family trips and vacations, including trips to large bodies of water, county fairs, and of course, the zoo.
We have tons of fun planned for you today. As always, we have exciting giveaways, a trunk show galore, and special offers.
That's right. Now to take advantage of those special offers and get your order in right now, open a tab in your browser, type in accuquilt.com/party, see the deals and place your order. That way you're not going to miss a minute of the show.
To get you started, we have our smallest, most portable cutter called the Go Me fabric cutter starter set for only $89.99. This starter set includes 2 Go dies to make over 180 patterns, a cutting mat, and 5 easy patterns to get your sewing in a flash. It's already marked down, no code needed to redeem the offer. We love that Go Baby.
We
It
do.
is so great.
We do. And if you're looking for additional dies to make family vacation projects using that Go Me, you can get the Go Planes, Trains, and Automobiles die bundle. This bundle is already marked down to help you save, and it comes with the Go Camper die,
So great.
the Go Pam's Pickup die, the Go Airplanes die, Cute Car die, and Train die. You'll get the free embroidery designs and 3 free cutting mats, or 3 cutting mats.
There you go, included in the bundle.
Included in the bundle.
And we're going to talk about that bundle in
Yes,
just
we will.
a little bit so you can see it in action. You can also find many of our products at your local AccuQuilt retailer. To find the retailer closest to you, go to the top right side of our website under Store Locator.
That's right. And if you don't find an AccuQuilt retailer near you, be sure to let your local quilt shop know that you'd love to see Go products there.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. All right, so one of the best ways to personalize any project is with Applique. And Applique is so quick and easy with Go dies. We often have quilters and crafters ask us the basics of working with our applique shapes and machine embroidery. So we want to start our journey with that today because I think it's going to be so fun.
That's right. So we're going to take a look at how to use our embroidery files with an embroidery machine. But if you don't have an embroidery machine, don't worry. Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Whew.
Thank you.
All right. If you don't have an embroidery machine, that's okay. We're back on track. We'll be sharing other ways to utilize applique shapes. So let's look at how to get started. Now we have free downloadable embroidery for all of our non-licensed applique dies at AccuQuilt.com with 3 different stitches to choose from: satin stitch, a blanket stitch, and a motif stitch. Now to get started, you got to pick out your die. So since we're talking about family fun, we decided to pick up the Go Zoo animals. So the next thing you want to do is go ahead and
We're going to iron our fusible.
iron our fusible onto the wrong side of our fabric.
Yeah,
that's
so
right,
we're gonna show you
before
how
we
to
cut
do
our shape.
Okay, so the shape we're going to cut is our giraffe.
Yes.
Okay, we have baby giraffes that are Henry
We
Doos.
do,
They're
we
super
do.
cute. Okay.
Christopher loves the giraffes. He used to call them the Raffies.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so what we did was we're going to cut our lion because we didn't cut our fabric big enough for our giraffe here.
Oh.
That's okay. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to measure around the shape, right? And then you're going to cut your fabric. And then you're just going to use fusible to the wrong side.
Okay.
All right. Now, on our website, we have lots of different kinds of fusible, right?
Yes.
And we have the iron and the mat and the whole thing, okay?
That's right.
So I'm going to very carefully iron it down.
So that's the shiny side that goes towards the back of the fabric.
Oh, yes, make sure.
That's very important.
If you touch that hot iron to the sticky side,
the sticky goes onto your iron.
You'll
and
be so cranky.
You can clean it off, but
you can't.
You'd rather not have to.
Yep, so you're just gonna do it, and then you're gonna let it cool for a second.
We're gonna let it cool for a second, because then after that, you're gonna go ahead and cut that fused shape
Yep.
on your die.
All right, so we're just going to show you how to cut out the line. Erica has some great ideas for how to do the applique
Yes.
embroidery file. So hold on one sec. Whew, I had to move that for a minute.
Yeah,
It gets hot.
it gets hot.
Normally we can cut 6 layers of cotton,
Right.
but once we fuse it, we can only cut 4.
Because
okay?
the fusible is going to count as half a layer.
And all of our planes, trains, and automobiles, and all of those
Yes.
dies fit through our Go Me. Today we're
Yes.
going to use our Go Big,
Yes, because we have it here and we can.
and we can.
But you do have to turn it on.
I do have to turn it on. All right. Give it some love.
right.
Slide, don't lift.
And that way you're all ready to go. All you have to do is peel off that fabric backing and then you can iron it onto the back of your,
Yep.
onto your
Yep.
design.
So Erica has downloaded some embroidery files
Right.
for the giraffe shape.
So that's the next step. It's downloading those embroidery designs from AccuQuilt.com. Now I keep a folder on my computer for embroidery, and then I load the format that I need to use and the design that I want to use onto a flash drive and take that to my embroidery machine.
Yep. Then you need to hoop your background and stabilizer to get it ready for your machine. And again, we sell basic stabilizer on our website, okay? Now, once you load your flash drive and design into your machine, get your thread ready, attach the hoop to your machine.
That's right.
I love embroidery machines because they do all the work.
They do all the hard work for you. They do
right.
the heavy lifting.
Yes.
All right, once you start up your machine, the first thing that you're going to see it do is stitch out a placement stitch.
Like
and
we
this
have
is
here.
just a straight stitch in the exact outline of the shape.
Uh-huh.
Now, after that, I like to take my hoop off of my machine.
Me too.
You leave your fabric in it. Don't touch that. Just take the hoop off the machine, lay it on your wool mat, and fuse my shape exactly where the stitching lays it, okay? So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Then put the hoop back onto your machine, and it's gonna go back and do like a tack down stitch. It's gonna secure everything.
It is. And this is a really important step because once you've fused it on there, it's going to just put this little placement, or it's going to hold it there.
It's gonna hold it there. And then last but not least, it's gonna come back in with that pretty decorative stitch. This is the satin stitch, that nice, tight, clean satin stitch.
And this is the stitch that you would want to use maybe if you're doing like tea towels or bibs or
Right.
things that are going to get
It's
washed.
gonna get washed a lot.
But we have 3 embroidery stitches, like you said, and this is satin. This is grunge.
This is grunge.
Okay, so here's a couple of pro tips. So the giraffe is actually a directional shape. So if you want your giraffes in a parade, they can all go the same direction. Place your fabric all
Right.
facing up. But if you want your giraffes to talk to each other, you're gonna fan fold, place one up, one down, okay? And before you get started, this is so important.
This is key.
Make sure that your embroidery and your shape are facing the same direction.
That's right.
Ask me how I know. It makes me cranky when I do it wrong.
That's right.
Then be sure to select a design that will fit in the largest hoop you can have for your machine. And you can find this information, this question people ask all the time,
Yes.
on the product information page for each embroidery design.
Right.
It will tell you what size hoop you need.
Yes, yes. So these directions are for those of you that have embroidery machines. But if you don't have an embroidery machine, don't worry. Even without embroidery, our shapes are easy to finish off with a decorative stitch from your machine, a straight stitch just inside that raw edge, or even by hand.
Or my personal favorite, quilt all over the top.
There you go.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so now we're about to take you through some of our transportation-based dies. But first, let's take a look of some of the AccuQuilts team's summer in transit. Brixie on the plane and Oakley
Yep.
on the plane. The pilot said to Oakley, hey, do you want to sit up front? And I said, she will never leave. What are you thinking here?
Well, we've gone over the basics of our embroidery, so now let's look at some of the paid embroidery designs that we have on our site.
Now, these designs are usually more complex and so creative. And in the spirit of our family vacation fun theme, let's use one of the dies in the bundle, right?
Yes. Okay.
And part of the planes, trains, and automobile bundle. And we're going to use the Go train, all right? So
Okay.
this is a great die, and you won't believe the amazing embroidery
cute.
designs we have.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so it has, okay, I should never complain, but I'm going to. So I feel like it should be the other direction. Like the engine should be here, and then the caboose should be back. Just saying.
Did it confuse you?
It did. It did. When I first got it, I was like,
for a hot minute, huh?
this is in the wrong order."
Okay.
Okay, but now let's talk about it.
Okay.
So here's the caboose. It has wheels on the bus, but
Right.
wheels on the train. And it has the window for
Right.
the engine. And imagine Erica trying to cut these by hand
Oh, it would take forever. I wouldn't do it.
forever and ever. All right? Now, this is going to work in all of our cutters, including that Go Me.
Okay.
Now, this is kind of a cool trick. You know, you can cut all the shapes on one die board, but can you cut just one shape?
Absolutely.
Why, yes, you can. And I'm going to get a smaller mat.
You can always go with a smaller mat. As long as your shape is covered by fabric and a mat, you're going to get a great cut, and nobody's going to get hurt.
No one, and I pre-fused our fabric.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to run this through my cutter.
There you go.
This is all the hard work.
It would take so long to cut these shapes out, and they would never look this good. If you were trimming away your fabric after embroidering, doing it the old way, it would never look as neat and clean as it does when you use our
So
dies.
I should tell you funny about that because I didn't know what embroidery scissors were.
Oh,
Because I am not an embroiderer,
Right.
you know, kind of thing. And here, we'll move this so you can see how cute that is. So for me, I didn't know what embroidery scissors were until somebody showed me that they were trimming.
that's why you're right.
I thought,
they're bent.
there is a die for that.
Yes.
Don't be
yes,
doing that.
there is.
All right, so let's look at some brand new embroidery designs for the train from our good friends at V-Stitch. Okay, can we just give a little shout out to V-Stitch and
Marjorie
Busby and all the people who design our embroidery files for us. They are
fabulous.
so clever. All right, so here's the new one. Look.
Look.
And we're going to put it in the right
It's
order.
a party train.
It is for a
move my little
birthday
engine.
party. Look at how fun this is.
When we say that they're a little bit more complex, you'll see that there's a lot of stitching that's been added to a lot of detail in these.
Yes.
So look, the pennants, the cupcake, the
Yes.
streamers. This is just so
Balloons.
fun.
I think it's so fun. And the train also has like a Christmas train that uses other ones.
Right, and Easter.
Easter train, the bunny, Easter bunny.
Halloween.
There's a Halloween train.
I think there's like bats coming out of
Yeah,
the
it's super
smokestack.
cute. Okay. So again, you'll find some darling seasonal train embroidery by our good friends at V-Stitch for purchase on our site. Again, including that Easter and my favorite, the Halloween.
That's right.
I need to make a Halloween train this year.
But you know, lots of family trips don't involve trains. They have cars and trucks and campers and airplanes.
Really?
So there's just nothing, I think, like an old-fashioned family road trip.
Yeah.
So you just build those memories. They're some of my best memories, and we made sure to do that with our girls as they were growing up, although it was always in something slightly larger than our Go Cute car.
Look at our Go Cute car. This is cute. All right. So it's our little cute car, and it has, these are the windows and the wheels, and it's
So
just
cute.
super cute. And we, again, have some really fun paid embroidery that will take you all over the place. But this is one of our favorites.
And this is getting ready to take us to the beach, so
With flippy flops and a duck.
a duck.
I just
the
think
beach
it's
sign.
great. Yeah, it's super fun. And I love the detail in these because look, here's the little smoke is coming out of
little
the
bubbles, yeah.
bubbles.
So fun.
All right, you're
And
right.
there's a ton of embroidery for those.
Oh,
Back to
yes.
school for teachers. There's all the holidays. There's Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, for all the days. And you're right about road trips. I remember some too.
There were way too many of you to fit in a cute car.
Yeah, so I remember, so I grew up in Seattle, and we took my 3 older brothers and our 2 foster boys and a nanny and my parents. And I drove from Seattle to Disneyland. Well, I did not drive. My dad drove to LA, riding back in the back seat of a station wagon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
All right, so how about camping with our Go Pickup, or as I like to call it, Pam's Pickup. All right, so here is the pickup die.
And the camper
And
die.
the camper die. I'm going to put them this way.
May I hold one for you?
May.
All
Thank
right.
you. Okay, so I think this is fun because, again, it has all the shapes, including the windows and the wheels and the wheel well, right?
You can really personalize them. You can make them look like your own camper if you have one.
You can, all right? And then here's the cute camper that has, again, the wheel well and a little tow hitch.
All the designs, the door, the windows.
All right, do you want to show
All right,
this
so
one?
the first one we've got is the Go Truck and Camper embroidery design by V-Stitch.
So fun.
This is so fun. Again, all the details that are in there, even little drapes at the window in
it's
the
grunge?
camper.
I don't think it's
I don't think
grunge,
so. I
but
think
it's
so. It
super
almost looks
fun.
like a batik, but I don't think
Yeah,
it is.
little fun.
Super cute.
So this is a great one to kind of commemorate those little road trips.
Yes.
But look at all these cute ones, Erica, as well.
These are the Go Camper set by V-Stitch Designs, and wait till you see how cute these are.
So they can be simple, or they can be like
They can be
little
like
she sheds.
really.
This is your favorite.
It is. It has welcome. It's got little
It has
garland hanging.
Little cupcake.
It looks like a cupcake.
Yep, little lights hanging, and the door is open, which I think is so fun. And then this one is really fun with the flowers.
Flowers and the little
Just
design.
the great details. Okay.
And then we also have the Go Camper set embroidery by Marjorie Busby. There's a graphic here on the screen. We don't actually have samples here in the studio. These are really fun as well. Again, great details, so fun to work with. Well, if someone in your family was lucky enough to fly somewhere, maybe for their very first time.
Was it Brooks's first time?
No, it wasn't. He's quite the world
he's
traveler.
gone to Colorado a
He's
few
gone
times.
all over. Well, that's something you want to help them remember. So maybe with a special travel quilt, and we've got 2 styles of airplanes on our Go airplane die.
Look at how fun this one is. And this is really fun. This is a die we haven't seen for a while. It's been in our collection for
Yes.
probably 8 years or so.
Right, it started as a special edition and people
did.
loved it.
And so it comes with the propeller, and there's pieces for the struts, and then the cute little plane here. And it's just a really great way to kind of embellish projects or a travel quilt
Yeah.
with those kinds of things.
So let's take a look at the Go airplane embroidery by V-Stitch. Here's the biplane,
Yep.
and there's the
There's
other
the
one.
single engine. All right. And they're stapled, so I'm not going to unstaple them.
Right.
Look at this one.
I
Look
love
how
that.
fun that is. And this one's great because it looks like the little lightning.
Stars
And they're
on it.
purple, Erica, just for you.
Just for me.
And this has numbers, which I think is great.
Yes. So
Okay.
super cute. There's just so
There's our
much you
little
can do
biplane.
with it.
And it does come with the struts and the propeller.
And different
those kinds.
stitches. This one's a nice flat stitch. Some really cool motif stitches too.
Just fabulous.
Great job.
Alrighty, now we have a couple of cute traveling
do.
patterns to show you. Okay, so the first one is really cute. It's called the On Track Quilt pattern.
And it's big.
And it's big,
so
so I'm
hold-
going to hold it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Talk about it, Erica. And
Okay, so here we go. We've got our train, right? And I love that it goes around the corner. And then I love also that this one is accentuated. We've got that really wide rickrack. Isn't that a fun
Isn't that
embellishment?
fabulous.
It just makes it really fun. She did custom quilting on the wheels.
And I feel like those are flags, right? The black and the white, yellow and the red, little
It's
flags.
just really fun. And then the train is going around the other corner as well. Super cute.
What a fun thing.
Okay, this one's too fun. This is the 2-lane, as in not
Not
two-lane
two-lane
university,
university.
but 2 lanes of traffic vacation throw quilt. And this is really a great idea for a commemorative quilt from your vacation. So
Because apparently they saw dinosaurs.
apparently they went to Universal in Florida because Here we've got Hogwarts here. We've got Gringotts Bank, Hogsmeade. We've got all kinds of things going on. So
Jurassic
pictures,
Park.
Jurassic Park. We've got the beach. It looks like fun.
It's darling. And then the backing fabric is super cute. Just has all sorts of drinks like margaritas and
cocktails,
daiquiris.
and the front fabric has
mimosas.
flip-flops and super fun.
I love it.
And then this is adorable. This is the Go Traveling Baby Throw Quilt. We've got our cute car here and Pam's pickup and our airplanes as well, and some fun dinosaur fabric and even a stripe binding
Stripe binding for Miss Pam. Look at this. And the backing is darling.
It's like little traveling dinosaurs.
Now, on this one, Erica, do you think she used a cube?
I think she did.
Probably the
12-inch
12-inch
cube.
Because shape number 1 in that 12-inch cube is a 6-inch square.
And she's used this for a medallion in the center.
This is really cute.
It really is.
This is a project that you could totally make in a weekend.
Oh, absolutely.
It was pouring down rain this morning. It was amazing. Erica and I even showed up.
Yeah.
We were like, this is the day to stay
There
home
was
and
so much
sew.
rain, but the sun's out now. Welcome to Nebraska.
All the patterns we're showing today are available as free downloads on the AccuQuilt website. Get your favorites downloaded before your dies arrive so you are all ready to go.
All right, now we've discussed vacation and transportation-based projects. We want to know, what does your family do for fun in the summer?
Whether your family takes fun trips or vacations or has a meaningful tradition, we'd love to hear your answers. There's no voting poll, so you can just let us know your answers in the comment section wherever you stream our show.
And we'll be taking a look at several of your comments later in the show, so be sure to stick around and hear your fellow quilters' responses.
And we'll tell you a couple of ours, things we do in the summertime.
Yeah.
All right, quilters, it wouldn't be an AccuQuilt Live without a giveaway.
That's right. Our giveaways are just part of the ways that we like to thank our AccuQuilt community for registering for our live events.
Today we're giving away the Go Flamingo die, which is,
Which we love.
We love. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. And the lucky winner of the Go Flamingo die is, drum roll please, Julianne C. of Glendale, Arizona. Congratulations. Hey, fun fact, did you know that there are more plastic flamingos than there are real flamingos in the United States?
That is a fun fact.
Just saying.
And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
Yes.
All right, if summer
have
family
all of that
travels,
trivia.
all the flamingo fun. If family summer travels are taking you to a watery place like a lake or a beach, we have dies for that. But first, let's get inspired with footage from bodies of water visited by the AccuQuilt team and their families.
Okay, we're just reminiscing here.
I know.
And a huge shout out to Katie. She and her family just came back from Alabama, weren't
Yeah,
they? Or
yeah.
Destin. I don't know. They went to a beach.
Yes, that's right. It was someplace hot and there was a beach.
All right. There are so many great ways to personalize anything from a beach towel to a quilt with these dies. So let's start with the Go Seed Life Medley die.
Oh, great idea.
Okay, this one is great. It has, I gotta hold it the right way.
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, so it has a crab at the top. It is not a Dungeness crab.
No, yes.
People have told us.
People have told us that.
I don't know what kind of crab it is. It's the Sea Life Medley crab. And the fish, and here's the eye for the fish, and a seahorse, and an eye, and a starfish.
So cute and
again-
so detailed. I can't imagine cutting these shapes by hand, especially the crab.
No, and we cut this die out of craft foam, and like Aries plays it with it in the tubby, because
Oh.
they just stick to the walls.
Yes, that's fun.
All right. So that is the Sea Life Medley, not to be confused with the Nautical Medley die.
Correct.
Which is right here.
And another one we need when it comes to the beach.
It is. So it has the sailboat and the anchor.
And the wheel.
And the ship's wheel. And this one, again, they all have really fun embroideries. We're going to cut one out and show you. But again, Erica, imagine the detail of trying to cut that with scissors.
Yes.
It is never going to happen.
And we have free embroidery. Just a reminder, we've got that free embroidery. So here's the free embroidery example that comes with the Sea Life medley. So here's our blanket stitch. Here's our satin stitch. And here's that motif stitch on the crab.
Yeah.
Again, here's the satin stitch. Oh, here's the starfish. I really like the starfish.
The starfish is fun.
Super cute. So those are the free ones. They're the more basic.
Okay, and now I'm going to show you, we're going to cut some.
Okay.
I was looking
that's
for
good.
my mat. I moved it, so hold on. All right.
Say, what did you do with our mats?
I don't know, I just moved it somewhere. Okay, so we're going to cut a boat.
Okay.
And we're going to cut 2 different colors so that the sails can be one color and the base can be another.
okay.
And again, you can always cut up to 6 layers of cotton, but with fusible, only do 4. I'm
There
going
we
to use
go.
a smaller mat, fit through your Go Me, but we're going to use our Go Big. Here we go.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
We're going to
Look at
build a
how-
boat.
Build a boat. Okay, look at how fun that is.
Pieces going everywhere. We can each build a boat.
Yes, we can.
So you can do your dark pink sails with your light pink boat.
And the dark pink boat with the light pink sails.
There you go. So fun.
Look
I
at how
love
cute
this.
that is.
Very cute.
All right.
Now we also have a tip for you using
Great tip.
the embroidery. So this is really fun. You can use that tack down stitch, that first stitch, the placement stitch, for any of those free downloadable embroideries to quilt your projects. What do you think about that?
I was at an event in New York and one of our quilters taught me this, and she had a wide border and she's like, I didn't know what to use. So she used our Sea Life medley and just used that placement stitch to quilt it.
So cute.
I thought that was brilliant.
Yes. So you can see I've got a background, the batting, and when you have that, it just kind of makes that shape pop. I really like how it looks. Would make a really impressive quilting design.
It will. All right, shall we show some paid
Oh, no, we're
embroidery?
no, because
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
show some water.
Oh, yes, in a second. Hold on. Hold on.
We have so many things to share. We can hardly stand it, and we can hardly keep track of them.
All right.
All right, because we got to get some water, because we've got
Here we
our
go.
boats here, so they need some water to float.
If you want to add some water to your beach, don't forget our scallop border die. Okay, we're going to hold it here, and you can see that it doesn't go from end to end. It stops, the blades stop here, right?
Right.
So here's the scalloped edge. So you can have scallops, or you can have the negative space, which is the waves. Now, this is a trick that I teach folks. I put painter's tape on this die because then I can determine how wide I want my scallop or how wide I want my waves.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So adjust the painter's tape to determine, you know, how you want to lay it down.
Now, there are no blades on the ends
Right.
of these, so you can go back and forth, you know, fan fold for continuous or join them up
Right.
if you need a lot of waves.
You can go back and forth, okay?
And there's some other fun ways to use it, but we're using it as water today.
All right, and we're gonna cut it. I do love that all of these dies that we're showing you today can fit in that Go Me,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Go Me is great for crafters and for beginners or for people who love applique. I mean, I think everybody needs one. If you have an embroidery machine and you don't have a Go, you really need to rectify that.
Yeah, a little Go Me just right next to you.
Yep.
Okay,
Look how fun this is.
so there's the scallops, but
There's
look,
the scallops.
there's the waves for the boat.
They're just bobbing along there.
Love it. So if I were going to use this as waves, I would pre-fuse the fabric. And then again, determine, do you want bigger waves and smaller waves and, you know, all
Layers
that.
of waves and
Yeah.
do so many fun things with it.
Okay.
All right, so one last die we need for beachy themed things, right, Pam?
Summer medley die.
Absolutely.
There's a die for that. All right.
There we go.
So here's our summer medley die. It has the beach pail
It does.
and the handle
And the handle.
and a shovel, and then flippy flops, and there's
Yes.
the top to the flippy flops.
Right, because you have to have these pieces separate so you can have contrasting fabric.
Yes. Yep.
Absolutely.
And again, you're going to pre-fuse your fabric and cut it down. Again, you know, you can cut stuff out of craft foam with all of these and let your little people be in charge.
Again, this would be the little shovels. You could use these for your quilting designs too.
You could use the shovel with the snowmen in the winter.
Oh, you could? I've never thought about that.
Not until just this moment have I ever thought
How
of
long
that.
have we worked here?
10 years.
Wow.
Wow. We do have a
Okay.
project where it makes sandcastles, but think about this if you own this and
Yeah.
you're thinking about winter, because here in Nebraska, we shovel snow.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Often.
Now we can see some
Now
designs.
we can see designs. Okay, we're going to start off with the Go Sea Life Medley by V-Stitch. And here, again, you're going to see these are a little bit more complex. You're going to see some different stitches.
Yep, and we're going to kind of go through them quickly. But
Yeah.
look at the crab, and he has little eyes.
Yeah, so you want to pull that up and look at all of the different options and the different
Yeah.
stitches that are available for you with that. They're super fun.
Look at the fish. I like the fabric of
And
this
it does
fish.
I do too, and it embroiders
It does the
eye a little
eyeball.
bit more detailed for you
And then this is my favorite of the seahorses.
because it has a lot of detail on it and it's got bubbles.
It's got bubbles. Look at how fun that is.
So
All
the
right.
next one we have is even more detailed, and this is the Go Sea Life Medley Super Set by Marjorie Busby. You can see the graphic here. You can see all the different little vignettes that she's put together with the embroidery using these shapes.
Look at how fun that is. All right, next we have the Nautical Medley by V-Stitch. So anchors for days.
With the star added, that's a cute little embellishment.
That
The
one's
different stitches.
Look, again, we talked about trying to cut that by hand.
Yes.
No one would ever do that.
Nobody would ever do that. And those little dots are embroidered. It isn't that the fabric naturally did that.
Yes. And our sailboat.
Here's our sailboat.
And a great way to kind of use up your scraps and mix and match. Once you, look at how fun that is.
Oh, that is super fun.
Once you add that fusible, you don't have to worry about lengthwise grain.
Absolutely.
So you can
Absolutely.
totally
Oh, wait, you
bust
took
up
the
your
summer
scraps.
medley away.
I did. I'm sorry. I forgot.
We have flip-flops to show.
We do. Hold on, hold on. Hold, please.
Oh, please. These
Okay.
are super cute.
So here's a summer shovel, but look at this.
Look how cute this is.
I want flippy flops that look like
I feel
that.
like there's another one.
There is.
Yeah. Isn't that cute? You can really see the design on those. So those are really fun. The pails, of course, with the different stitches.
Have we thought of using the pails with the Easter?
I don't know. It does kind of look like an Easter basket.
It does.
You could even cut it down. And then this one stitches a starfish onto it. Super fun.
All right, Marjorie and our good friends at V-Stitch, they're brilliant.
That's right. Now let's take a look at some of these on some cute patterns that we've got available at our website. And the first one is something I think everybody needs. Pam, I bet I'll even model.
I will.
This is the summer beach
We
bag
have a
pattern.
model coming up that you're not going to want to
We
miss.
do. We have a guest coming.
Yes.
How fun is this? And it's got vinyl over it, so it's waterproof, and pet screen. It's made with pet screen. Yes, you can go to the hardware store and get sewing supplies.
I'm going to do a Wednesday about crafting supplies from the hardware store.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Next, oh, this table runner is so fun. This is perfect to have out all summer. This is the Summer Sandcastle Table Runner, Island Batik Fabrics. Again, it's got that summer medley. We've got our flip-flops, but the background's all pieced together with a cube.
Isn't that fun? And a wide border, so you can put those flippy flaps down. And pinwheels in the corner just for Erica.
Yep, because I love pinwheels. And they're kind of summery.
They are. All right, quilters, don't forget we have the Go Planes, Trains, and Automobiles die bundle available for you. No matter how you travel with your family, this die is perfect for creating fun and memorable family projects. And it's marked down to help you save.
And if you're looking for a cutter to use with that die bundle, you can get our smallest and most portable cutter, the Go Me Fabric Cutter Starter Set, for just $89.99. It's a
deal.
super introductory price. This starter set includes 2 Go dies, a cutting mat, and 5 easy patterns to get you started. It's also marked down already, so it doesn't need a code to redeem the offer.
All right, quilters, don't forget to let us know your response from our question earlier of what does your family do for fun in the summer?
Okay, you can let us know your answers in the comment section wherever you're streaming from, and we'll be looking at some of your answers in just a little bit.
I bet there's so many people in like RVs.
RVs,
Hashtag
campers.
RV life.
Yeah.
I think so. We'll see.
Road trip. Although that
Yes.
was, gas was kind of expensive this
Gas
summer
was a little pricey here. And
We did an airplane trip this summer.
Yeah.
That was kind of exciting.
one of the things we love to do as a family in the summer is a trip to the county fair with our granddaughter Oakley. She has gone, except for the 1 year of COVID.
Yeah?
We have gone every year.
Well, I love it. There's funnel cakes, there's food on a stick, and there's snow cones, and there's hot dogs, and there's turkey
You
legs.
do know there are other things to do at the fair besides eat, right?
Well, of course, but that doesn't mean you can't appreciate the snacks.
This is true. Corn dogs. It's our favorite. All right, let's look at some footage of the county fair to help us get creative with our next idea. Take a look. I love the fair. In Nebraska, the county fairs are fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's just
Yeah.
been great. Oh, so we should talk about a farm animals.
Yes,
monthly
this
die.
is a great
I was like,
time to
wait,
talk
there's
about
a
the
die
farm
for that.
animals. Yeah.
All right.
And here it is now.
Here it is now. Okay, so it has the cow, the pig, and the chicken.
But look how detailed these shapes are. I mean, really detailed. So those tiny, tiny little chicken legs, no way could you cut those by hand.
Right.
And the little center comes out of the pig's tail and becomes an eyeball.
Becomes
How cool
his
is
eye.
that?
Okay, and I would never, ever, ever cut these shapes by hand.
Oh,
It would never
absolutely
look
not.
good.
Absolutely not.
And they're designed to stack, so you can have the cow and the pig and the chicken.
That's right, and that's a really popular trend in home decor too.
motif.
Well, I am a city girl, but some of the projects that we have made with this die are certainly on my to-do list. So we want to look at some of the embroidery that we have to go with this, starting with the Go Farm animals. And again, those little tiny chicken legs,
Chicken legs.
and we've got the
Chicken
pigs.
Pam would tell me what kind they were.
I'm sure.
Look at that. I love the pigs. We had a pig when I was growing up. Her name was Michelle.
And then here's the cow.
The cow is fabulous. This is so cute with
It's
the
so
bell.
detailed, yeah.
Yeah. And her little udders.
And then they're designed
And
to
Diana
stack.
sent me some
Did
fabric.
she send you
She
cow
sent me
fabric?
Cow fabric.
Diana, you're the best.
Okay, and
So-
then this is
I love them stacked. I just think it's so cute. And as if that wasn't enough, and we've got some different stitches in there that you'll see.
stack those.
Stack those
Okay, but we
animals.
have two that are the best.
Because next we've got our two favorites, the flying pig and the spring cow.
The spring cow has
The
a
spring cow,
headdress.
look, she has a little crown, a little flower crown on her head, and flowers in the meadow with her.
And we have many flying pigs in the Dream Studio.
Yes, because you never know what'll happen when pigs fly.
That's right. Look at how fun that is. Now, if you're building a barn with your family and filling it with cows and pigs and chickens, you need horses.
That's right.
So let's take a look at the Western medley die.
Oh, that's a good idea. Now this die, again, we're gonna fit in all of our cutters. And we've got our we got our boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
She always says that. What is that? Is that?
Toy Story.
Oh, that's
Isn't
right.
that what Woody says? There's a snake in my boot.
And then here's our horseshoe, and you always want to have it pointing up so the luck doesn't run out.
Yes.
And our horse.
Okay. So those, again, you would never cut those by hand.
And even this city girl can tell how well the two dies go together. After all, a trip to the fair might lead to the rodeo,
Yes.
especially in here in Nebraska. So here's some of the embroidery that we've got. This is with the Go Western Medley die.
Again, these are from our
Look at
good
that
friends at
sweet
V-Stitch.
horse.
I know. I like this one.
Oh, I do too.
I like this one. All right, now the horseshoe. This is my favorite horseshoe because it
It's really detailed, yeah.
It really is. And there's another one.
Yeah, those are great.
And oh, look, good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you for doing it the right way, right?
Yes,
So it would stick
right.
there. Look at those cute boots. Do you own cowboy boots?
I do not.
I own
Do you?
cowboy. I do own cowboy boots. We go to the fair every year. I wear my
Erin
boots.
has really cute red ones.
Okay, but this is the best one of all.
Yes, this is the Go Unicorn.
So if you cut out the horse from the Western medley die, it makes a unicorn. And I, in my life, have stitched many a unicorn for a project.
That's right, and you stitched them onto the 6-inch finished tumbler.
Yes, yes.
And it was darling for a quilt project.
Super cute, super quilt.
All right, well, we can't forget the patterns using these dies, especially the first one, which is going to be presented by a special guest today.
Yes, Lynn's favorites are cows. So look.
Oh, it's the cow.
It's our cow.
Here's our cow bringing us our farm fresh wall hanging by Katie Swigert of Katie Quilts. This is my favorite one with this die.
Use a little 5-inch cube or a 6-inch cube and stack those. And this is our 2-inch alphabet.
It's just fun. This one I still want to make this one.
Okay, in your spare time, you still have time. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Cow.
He's a Mr. Cow.
Is it Mr. Cow? Well, then he would be a bull.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's just
conflicted.
our cow.
All right.
It's okay, be conflicted.
So this is the Go Colors Accounting Baby Quilt Pattern. This is by Marjorie Busby of Blue Feather Quilt Studio. And you can see that we've got the cow. So you can count. It's set up so you've got one. Where are the 2 chickens? Where's the 1 chicken?
2, 3, 4, right? And then the barn with the chicken in it, but we stacked them here. Well, Marjorie stacked them.
Marjorie stacked them, and it's adorable.
So cute.
And it's so fun to have the cow back on the
Bring your
set.
cow to work day. Thank you, cow.
All right, quilters, our good friends at Northcott are helping us make this an extra special event.
thinking about
Wait till
the
you
cow.
see the fabric that they've sent us to give away.
The cow has a day job.
The cow does have a day job. Back
All right,
to work,
so let's talk about our fabric. So these are beautiful fabrics. They have flowers and birds and their nature, feathers.
And this is all with birds and feathers, pussy willows, beautiful pussy willows.
There you go. We
I
know
love
about
the colors.
pussy willows when we grew up in Seattle.
Yeah.
They grow wild there. So 2 bundles of fabric.
That's right.
So we're going to give away both of them. The first winner of a Northcott fabric selection is, drum roll please, Sue I of Meeker, Colorado. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And the second winner of a selection of fabric is, drum roll please, Sharon B. of Clio, Michigan. Congratulations.
Huge shout out to Northcott for sponsoring today's show. We know our quilters will love using this fabric to make their quilts.
That's right. Now, before we look at more dies, we want to share some of the trips and vacations taken by AccuQuilt team members, including a recent trip to the zoo in Omaha. Here's a look. Ella.
Okay, was it Ella?
That was Ella. One was Ella.
So cute.
So no family summer is complete here in Omaha without a trip to our world-class Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium. Consistently ranked as one of the top 5 zoos in the world, we are so lucky to have this gem right here in Omaha with us.
Yeah, in the world, folks.
Yeah.
I know, it's great. It's on 160 acres, which is a ton of ground to cover. So our family, we have a zoo pass, we go on a regular basis.
Yes.
If you're planning zoo-themed quilts or projects, we have dies for that. Starting with the Go Zoo Animal Medley die, which we cut earlier.
Yes, we looked at that earlier in the show. So, and we have great embroidery to go with all of those animals as well.
Yes. All right, but zoo animal sets by our good friends at V-Stitch. Okay, look at this, Erica.
Yes. So,
Monkeys.
monkeys, lions.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But look at the
Oh,
giraffe.
the giraffe is so cute.
Chewing on a little leaf. Okay,
Oh,
all right.
so adorable.
These are darling.
Those are brand new, by the way. And we also have a brand new design from V-Stitch that isn't an animal at all.
It is not. Go ahead.
It is the Zookeeper Gnome embroidery.
Okay, of all of the gnomes, and there are Halloween gnomes, this is now my new favorite. Hands down. Because does it not look like the guy at the zoo?
It does, it
Yeah.
does. That same uniform, and
Yeah.
it says Zookeeper on his little bucket. I love it.
Yeah, it's darling. So a great way to do zoo-themed projects.
Absolutely.
But when you talk about animals at the zoo, you don't want to forget the elephants.
That's
and
right.
not only do we have new giraffes at the zoo, we have new elephants.
That's right. And the elephants are my daughter Dana's favorite. So
There you
let's
go.
look.
All right. So here is the elephant die.
Yes.
And I'm going to put it down here so it has the mama elephant and the baby elephant.
Yes.
Their trunks go in different directions and ears
Yes.
for them. Okay.
Gotta have the
now
ears.
this also was a limited edition die, and now it's just part of our
Yes,
permanent collection.
Because it was so popular.
Right. All right.
We also have some brand new embroidery here. And here are some of those fun embroidery designs. This is the Go, or first we've got the
here.
Go Elephant Stack.
There we go. Sorry. Sorry.
So we
sorry.
got off with our graphics. So this has got the mama and the baby stacked up.
And look
So
at the
cute.
mama's eyes like, oh.
Oh. And then this one is Go A Mother's Love by V-Stitch.
Look at how
That is
super
so
cute.
super
You should totally make this for Dana.
I do need to make that.
And little hearts that go for
We'll
days.
name it Dana and Ella.
Look at how cute those are.
So cute.
All right. Our zoo is absolutely amazing, and it has a just reconstructed
Yes.
aviary that comes complete with flamingos.
True.
If you're a regular viewer of our show, you might remember that about a year ago,
Right.
we sponsored a baby flamingo when the Go Flamingo die was launched. And we had a huge big contest.
Yes.
And one of our viewers, do you remember what our viewers named him?
We named her Lulu.
Lulu. Okay. So here is the flamingo die.
This die has been such a hit ever since it came out. I mean, look at those skinny little legs that it cuts out just perfectly.
So cute.
It's so adorable. And we have so many fun embroidery designs, really for all seasons.
Okay.
And
here's two of our favorites.
Here's two of those favorites. They're not, we don't have the graphic, forgive us.
folks.
These are the summer beach ones, and they're just too cute. The sunnies on them. We
And
had
the
to.
necklace.
We had to.
Okay, but here's our new one.
Here's a brand new one, and I feel like this might be named for someone. This is Go Flamingo Joan.
Okay, Diana, we want to know who Joan is.
Yes.
Because V-Stitch made
Maybe
this.
it's her mom
Oh, that would be a sweet tribute.
Yeah.
And with the hat.
with the hat,
Okay.
with the sun hat.
So flamingo dies. And again, don't forget, if you don't have an embroidery machine, it's okay. You can do Raj quilting.
Oh, yeah.
You can do
Absolutely.
a stitch on your machine.
Right.
You can
right.
do like I do
You
and
can-
just all over.
Well, and you could use little tiny buttons for the eyes. You can
could.
do so many different things.
Now we have several patterns of the dies we just discussed, starting with the Go Zoo Blocks quilt pattern made with Northcott fabric.
Oh, and this is another big
I'll
quilt.
hold it.
Okay.
Talk about all the shapes because I feel
Look.
like we made it with a cube,
It's
right?
so bright. It's so fun. It's pieced. We've got strips that have gone into this as well. And we've got our giraffe, our monkey, and our lion. So fun. And now we could add our zookeeper in with some of these blue blocks.
You could. That gnome die. Oh, here, you need to look at the stitching
Oh,
on
yeah.
that.
I love the
this is
quilting. This
so
is
great.
really, really cool. And
Yeah.
it's a very different pattern than I've ever
A whole
seen
different
before.
vibe. Whole different vibe.
Super fun.
All right.
All right, next up is behind us on the wall.
Oh, here, I'll go.
Okay, so this is the Go Elephants on Parade throw quilt with Moda fabrics.
And we've used our 12-inch cube because the center square is a 6-inch square. Look how perfect that is. And it looks complicated. It is not. Half square triangles, folks.
Yep.
And probably right here is the chisel. Nope, half square triangles.
Half square triangles.
And just for me, it's gray.
And you can do almost anything with a good half square triangle, right, Pam?
Whole quilt full of them.
Next up, we've got the Go Elephant Carousel quilt.
Well, this one is super fun.
We need an elephant to come visit us on the set someday. We've had the cow back. Here we go. Look how fun these are.
I think we
Fun
need
colors.
a zookeeper gnome to come visit.
Yes, please.
So
Okay.
we used a cube.
Yes, we did. And the elephants. Just adorable.
Okay, and when we say we mean the designer
Right.
used a cube.
Right.
We're the royal we.
Now, this is, to this day, one of my favorite patterns. This is the Go Wading Pool Love pattern by Terry Vandenbosch of Lizard Creek Quilting with Maywood Studios fabric. I love this because of that retro vibe.
Yes, and the dots on the black and the stripes.
You can make it as a table topper or as a wall hanging. This one is done as a pillow cover,
It's a pillow.
which I love. Pillow covers are such an easy way to change out your decor.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Oh, are you exhausted?
I am.
Quilters, all of the patterns we've shown you today are available as free downloads on AccuQuilt's website. So be sure to have your patterns all downloaded before your dies arrive so you'll be all ready to go.
Oh, there we go. All right, we just took a look at one of AccuQuilt's most popular applique dies, the Go Flamingo die. So let's give one more away to a lucky viewer who registered for today's show.
That's right. The lucky final winner of a Go Flamingo die is, drumroll please, it's Sonia D. from Cashton, Wisconsin. Congratulations.
Sonia. All right, so early in the show we asked, what does your family do for fun in the summer? So we should ask you first, and then we'll read some of our responses.
You know, it can be anything as simple as cooking out on a weekend afternoon and just hanging out in the sun to getting on a plane and going on a trip.
There you go.
All different things. But for a while when the girls were little, we would go to a family cabin out in Colorado on a lake, and that was really fun.
We spend most of our summer in a pool. Yeah, we just love it. All right, so Jennifer A says, hopefully a vacation to the beach or a lake or another body of water. I am down with you on that, Jennifer.
Dolly R. said summers are spent RV traveling.
Yeah. I hope you use hashtag RV life.
Yes.
Lori says summer vacation since the pandemic, so they've had to stay in their porta backyarda. That's fun.
Fantastic.
Yes, I hope you have tacos on Tuesdays.
And that's kind of what we've done too until this summer.
Yeah,
and then
we've
we
done
went
some staycations.
all out. So Julie M says we go to the water ski shows and compete in skiing tournaments. Wow.
Julie, we need to hang with you because I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Lots are going camping, which is for me at a Hilton, and going to the beach.
Yes. Carolyn P. made hand-cranked ice cream. Bless your heart. I have an electric. And grilled hamburgers and picnics in the backyard. I think
sounds delightful.
Picnics and ice cream and that's
grilling
big.
out. Yep. Jackie rides motorcycles. Good job. Be safe. Wear a helmet.
Corey says neighborhood barbecues. That's fun. Love it when the neighborhood all gets together.
See, I love summer.
Thank you for sharing. All right, quilters, now be sure to join us back here again on Tuesday, August 30th at 12 noon Central Time for a new trunk show that's called A Hot Trend in Quilting.
Eric and I will be sharing inspiration to help you create your own trendy temperature quilt, which so many quilters have started to make. And be sure to register for the show on our events page for the chance to win amazing door prizes.
That's right. So quilters, it's a hot show, hot trend. It's going to be a cool show.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Okay, today's been all about family fun, and we have the perfect offers to help you get right into making those projects with your family. To order right now, open a new tab in your browser, type in accuquilt.com/party. It'll take you to the site, and you can place your order.
The first offer we have available is the Go Planes, Trains, and Automobile Die Bundle. This bundle is marked down to help you save. It includes the Go Camper Die, the Go Pam's Pickup Die, the Go Airplanes Die, the Go Cute Car Die, the Go Train Die, and free embroidery designs, plus 3 Go Cutting Mats.
And if you're new to AccuQuilt or wanting our smallest and most portable cutter, the Go Me Fabric Cutter Starter Set is now available for just $89.99. Now this starter set includes 2 Go dies, a cutting mat, and 5 easy patterns to help you get started. It's also marked down and you will not need a code to redeem the offer at checkout.
Remember, you can quilt now, pay later. Get financing options at accuquilt.com/financing.
All right, it's time for us to maybe not take a vacation, but certainly go home and embroider our quilts.
Yes.
We hope you all enjoyed all of our tips and tricks for creating family-oriented projects to commemorate your summer trips and vacations.
Thanks so much for joining us today. If you've been waiting for our show to end before you buy, now is that time. Here's the link. Get everything you need while it's available. And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
So you can quilt more.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Bye-bye.